over the city.
Bone Thugs and Harmony in the building. Give it up one time. Woo! What's going on, Bizzy? Can you hear us?
Yo, what's good?
Hey, man.
Monoxide, you already know, Bizzy Bone.
Hey, for sure. Hey, it's a great thing to have you in the building, man. Welcome to Spotlight of the City. Welcome to the DMV, DC Zone. Glad to have you, brother.
Glad to be here.
Hey, so Bone, I ain't gonna hold you long, man. We're gonna get right into it, man. The new album, Carbon Monoxide. I heard it. I love it. You showed a whole bunch of versatility on there, man. What you think?
Yeah, definitely. We wanted to put out an entire piece of material, an entire body of work. That's what we wanted. We got what we wanted, and we're loving the response.
Yes, so a lot of people already know, in case they don't know, this is one of the originals from Bone Thugs and Harmony. But now Bizzy Bone is doing a whole bunch of things on his own. So Bizzy, tell them a little bit about you. For those who don't know you outside of Bone Thugs and Harmony, let them know what you're about and let them know what you got going on today. Besides Carbon Monoxide, as we already know, one of the hottest albums out right now. Let them know what your projects are like and what you got coming up.
You know, first and foremost, Bone Thugs and Harmony, we've been doing this for a long time. Since we were very young. And we branch off from time to time to new projects. But this particular project, as you said, is Carbon Monoxide. You know, we're shooting videos for almost every song, getting visuals. We're really going out there and hitting the dirt and touching the people and, you know, doing shows and meet and greets and the proper merchandise. So we're bringing the full onslaught of material. And just what we're going to be doing for the next 3 or 4 years is basically this blueprint.
Got you. Who's one of your most influential people? Because you're one of the only artists that we are familiar with that did a song with Biggie as well as Pop, and both were hits. So what was one of your biggest influences as far as music is concerned?
I think it was a combination of Motown, a combination of group, Michael Jackson, the entire hip-hop generation. I think it was that, as well as breakdancing, graffiti, and all of those different things that inspired me to become what I am. And so I drew from all of those inspirations because I came up as a child in that genre. So that's basically the influence, musically, of course.
Going back to your early start, you started off early in the game, so you were one of the early pioneers. You were like 14, 15. And so let us know a little bit about how you got to even get all the way into the industry. We know Eazy-E, rest in peace with him, had a lot to do with your influence. So how did you guys even meet Eazy-E?
Well, we did it the old school way. We created a record. We brought the record with us from Cleveland. And we went to each and every record label that we possibly could. We stayed out in Los Angeles for about 8-9 months until finally somebody caught a buzz about, okay, who are these guys and where are these guys? Yeah, I'll check them out. We went to several people and we hooked up with Eazy-E, somebody at his office. And then basically the rest was history. So it was a grassroots campaign and it worked.
For sure. Well, you guys are the hardest grinders in the industry. Your music is transcending. You're now making noise as a solo artist, and we love it. So, what's one of the hardest challenges about not being in the group?
You said what's one of the hardest times?
Yeah, challenges. What are some of the hard challenges that you face being independent, as opposed to having artists around you, such as your brothers that you come up with in the industry? Just being on the road by yourself and doing it by yourself. What's one of the hardest challenges that you face?
The hardest challenges. Well, I mean, the challenges on the road, really didn't have to me. I was been on the road so long that becomes, easy for me. I've been putting together records for so long, it becomes normal and natural, or I probably wouldn't do it. So I'm seasoned enough because of that to take on things on my own, whether it's on stage or my breathing routine. I'm always working out. I'm always doing cardio. So Really no challenges at all. My guys support me. It's pretty well run, and I think this project really gives that vibe of everything is so good. I had to do it.
Yeah, well, you're doing an amazing job, bro. I mean, we love to see you out there doing your thing. A lot of the younger people don't remember Bone Thugs and Harmony actually, so they're not familiar with your music. So they're getting familiar now with this Carbon Monoxide album. So I noticed that when you came out, you came straight out the door with St. Clair Thug, which is a lit song. And then in the middle, you threw a skit in there, and it was funny skit. You already know that Obama skit was hilarious. And then you ended it with another song, Carbon Monoxide. So what we see in there is a lot of versatility. A lot of artists are not that versatile, and you seem to be one of those artists that are really, really versatile, and we appreciate your music. And just want to say congratulations on the album. And basically, I want to know where we can find you, what you got coming up next, and let them know where they can get at you to get all of your music.
All right, well, first and foremost, I want to thank you very, very much because not a lot of guys actually listen to the record, and people that interview you and people in the media and things of that nature actually listen to you in order to give you that honest review. So that is greatly appreciated because it is my product, and I do want people to ultimately get it and listen to it and enjoy it. So thank you first and foremost on that. Well, you can find me pretty much anywhere on social media, whether it's Instagram or Facebook. On Instagram, Mr. McCain, MrMccane. On Facebook, I am Bizzy Bone. And also my YouTube channel on Thursday and Saturday, which is Jam TV. So you type in Bizzy Bone, Jam TV, Bizzy Bone. And that's basically where you can find me. And please don't forget to follow all of Bone Thugs and Harmony, each one of the members. And thank you, Carbon Monoxide, on and on.
So before you get out of here, I want to touch on something a little funny that I thought was hilarious. You guys went so hard, you got on a bus and went out to LA, right? You said you were scared to fly at the time, so you guys got on a bus, got to LA, and didn't really know a lot of plugs out there, but you went so hard, you showed up at Tone Loke's door, right? And I thought that was hilarious. So I was like, how did you even figure out where he lived, and why Tone Loke?
You said when we walked to Tone Loke?
Yeah, you guys ended up in his door and actually singing for him at his home, and didn't really have a plug in LA at the time, and you guys made away from there. But how did you end up showing up at Tone Loke's house?
I mean, well, people in the neighborhood know other people in the neighborhood in Los Angeles. And somebody said, look, this is where Tone Loke stay at. Y'all are talented as hell. Go walk to his house so he can hear y'all. And we've got the number through the grapevine of someone through the grapevine. And that's how we did it. And we walked there, and he at least gave us an ear and gave us the extra inspiration to keep going forward and keep pushing because, we was always knocking on doors, but that's that story.
Got you. So you guys always had that opening door type of mentality where you wasn't waiting on nothing, but you guys actually went out there and kicked the door in. And when Easy heard you guys, I heard he went crazy. And I'll fast forward the story on how you guys actually had lost contact for 1 second when he was trying to pick you guys up and the phone was in another room or whatever the case is. And you ended up going back to a show and hooking up with Easy. And next thing you know, he signed you guys right there and y'all went right to work. Amazing story, man. You brothers are amazing. Bizzy Bone, you are amazing, man. And I just want to say thank you for being a part of Spotlight over the city.
Hey, man, thank you so very, very, very much, man. You guys be great out there, man, and much success to you and yours, on and on and on. You're a very talented brother, and, I'm only imagining how good your staff is. So have a good one yourself, man. God bless you guys.
Man, we appreciate you. And whenever you in D.C., we definitely want to get you in the building. I love your story. I love to talk to real ones. You are definitely a real one in the industry, not just an industry cat, but a real cat with a real story. Wifey, this is a husband and wife show, so Wifey in here begging me to ask a question. I'm going to let her ask you, and then I'm going to let you go.
Bizzy, this is Terry Long. This is T-Bomb Long. How are you?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Listen, we got a lot of questions in our inbox, but the two biggest questions, one was, can we expect to see a Bone Thugs and Harmony reunion anytime soon in concert live?
Yeah, I see it happening in, like 4 or 5 years, do the big reunion, the books, the movies, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I see the build up happen, and they're already whispering about it now. So all those things take about 3 4 years to formulate. So I see it. Yeah, definitely on and on. It's a big business. It's a major brand, and it's 5 guys working for the same goal. So I'm not by myself at any given time. So definitely, it's definitely happening, and they're definitely playing.
Wonderful. And then what about you yourself as an individual? Carbon monoxide. Are you going to go out anywhere where we can come and see you? I actually listened to the album with my husband, and I was in there rocking with him, and I love it. So I want to see you in concert. Can we see that Bizzy Bone anytime soon?
In the DMV?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I already actually went on a concert run in the States. If you're ever in Melbourne, if you're ever in Brazil, if you're ever in Australia, during that time. So those are my next dates. I'm getting married very, very soon as well.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. My first dates are gonna be overseas. I get married. I got a few more going on overseas, and then we'll probably do about 40 or 50 cities in the States. So maybe I can come back on and we can talk about that next, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes. Perfect. No maybe. Spotlight over the city anytime. You are welcome.
I totally appreciate you guys very, very much. Class act, for real.
All right, Bizzy. We know you busy, man. We know you out there rocking, so keep doing your thing. We got to get out of here. We're going to let you get up free. So, again, thank you for being a part of Spotlight Over the City, man. We love you and keep rocking.
Love, love, love. Thank you guys as well. Take care.
All right. Yes.
The one and only Bizzy Bone.
Bizzy Bone, y'all. Give it up. Woo! All right. Yes, cool. Baby. Good. Great job. Great job.
All right, you guys. What you think? Bizzy Bone in the building. You guys make sure you go and cop that Carbon Monoxide album. It's lit. It's actually very versatile, and he did show a lot of versatility on that album because I saw some old school, I heard some new school, and so he kind of like combinated it together. He got a couple of skits on it that's funny. Yeah. I didn't get into that too much. I'll let you guys, when you listen to it, you can check it out. But you got anything you want to say before we? I don't. Great show. You did a great interview. I'm super hyped about it. So good job. We couldn't get all the questions in because I couldn't hear him that well. But yeah. I wanted to get more questions in, but I knew we didn't have enough time. I had a lot of questions that people. Well, he said he's gonna come back. Yeah, we got to get him back. So anyway, we got to get ready to get out of here, you guys. What time is it? Let's do a check. It's time for us to wrap it. All right, we got to get out of here. Kicking us out the studio, y'all. But thanks for all of our guests. We had some amazing guests. Yes, thanks to all of them for being a part of Spotlight Over the City. Monique and Jamani. Thanks to our crew. Thanks to the whole crew that's waving me to these different cameras and stuff, saying this and that and the third. Thank you guys, Mighty Mouse, Fran, everybody in the building, Justin. What's my man? Paul Wall, everybody that's in the building. We appreciate you guys. We got to get out of here, but before we go, we always like to say, love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight Over the City. Woo!